Yasa here from bellydance.com. Today we're doing a review video. As you know, if you have not checked out my website, bellydance.com, I review different DVDs and CDs to tell you guys what I think about it, you know, the ones that I've watched and if I would recommend them or not. So the video that we're going to be talking about today is Ultimate Belly Dance with Sadie, or Sadie, or however you say her name. Everybody knows Sadie. We love her. We think she's a fantastic dancer. And I think she's amazing. So I watched actually this DVD of Ultimate Belly Dance with Sadie, and here is what I think about it. In this DVD, you are gonna get some of the basic moves. So I honestly, personally, and I'm not saying this because I'm exaggerating or because I think I'm just like too advanced or whatever, but I really do say this because I think I want you to get your best out of your money. The Ultimate Belly Dance with Sadie, it is definitely for beginners, okay? And she called it Ultimate because she really want to cover the basics, and that's totally understandable, and that's very nice. But with this DVD, you are going to get obviously a warm-up, and then what she does is she brings out a lot of different moves, and when we talk about that, it's like, you know, she calls them actually vertical and horizontal moves. And, you know, she does a lot of like chest moves, you know, like side chest moves, and then a lot of like drops and lifts and things like that. So she's mostly like really focused on, like, if you have seen Sadie, you know her style. She's like really small moves, really sharp, and really isolated, and really fast as well. So she focuses on those, like drops, but then like piston drops and hip drops and chest slides and chest lifts and drops. She focuses on those moves, and then she will help you also isolate, of course, with those. And then she also does like drills with them. So she'll like repeat the same moves like several times, like really fast, and so you guys get it fast. And then she would also cover like some of the basic shimmies, like she would cover like Egyptian shimmies and choo-choo shimmies mostly. And I think she also does hip shimmies in this one, you know, like the ones where you go up and down with the hip, which we don't do a lot of in belly dancing, but she covers them as well. And then she also does layering. So she does focus on the technique part first, and you know, shows you like how to isolate the hips and the chest, and then she layers. And the way she layers is kind of like, I think it's funny because when you talk about layering in belly dancing in general, like every belly dancer has her own idea of what layering is. You know, some people are like, okay, so I'm gonna do a shimmy, then I'm gonna add like a little undulation, or shimmy with side, or shimmy with a circle, you know, or shimmy with some arms, you know. And then some belly dancers will talk about layering as like combining lower body and upper body, you know. So like we'll do a little bit of like shimmy with quick chests and drop, or with shimmy with a little twist, or so everybody kind of has their own idea. But with this DVD, if you buy this DVD from Sadie, her idea of layering really is mostly it's layering the ups and downs is really what she focuses on. So like she would do like something like the hips and then upper body, so like two drops, you know, two drops, you know, so it's things like that. It's kind of hard for me to explain to you all of it, and I don't want to give out all the DVD, of course, because that's not the point of this video. So she'll do like something like hip shimmies, side, and then drop. So for her, really, the idea of layering is combining the upper body and the lower body. So I want you guys to know that as well. So she also actually, so you know what I mean, like lower and upper, like you would think, oh, so it's like a bunch of sharp moves, but it really isn't, because she also does a little bit of undulation as well, which will show you how to undulate with, like, you know, kind of like a shimmy, you know, shimmy, and then kind of like do a little bit of a wave. So she does the idea of like lower body, upper body layering, but she also does a little bit of like undulation layering with things like shimmies. So you'll see a little bit of that. I think Sadie likes to call that like soft layering, so you'll see a little bit of that. And she also does like mayas and sways with the undulations, so you'll see that as well. So some figure eights will be thrown in there. And then choreography, she's gonna do a choreography, but she's gonna do mostly to like Maxum, so you'll see that as well. And then she has a solo performance at the end to a song called The Soul of Cairo. So that's pretty much what you're gonna get with this DVD, okay? Is it a good DVD? Yes, it is. but for whom is always the question, because everybody's different levels, and it's important to know, does it apply to you or not. Ultimate Belly Dance with Sadie is a fantastic, I think personally, video to buy if you are a beginner, because she's going to break down a lot of the moves and she's going to help you put them together. And when she's going to help you put them together, they might not seem like easy in the first time, but they're going to take some practice, of course, but they really are basic moves, and they're not that complicated that this needs to be called an advanced DVD. The choreography is not really that complicated either. It's like really, really basic, and then you get to watch a performance. So it is a very good investment if you're a beginner. If you're an advanced, I think you got to move on to other DVDs. So that's my little review of this first DVD. It is Ultimate Belly Dance with Sadie. So hopefully you guys find this helpful to decide whether you want to buy this or not. I will see you next time. Make sure you check out our website. It's freebellydanceclasses.com. There you want to find free belly dance classes videos, technique combos, choreography. We talk a lot about all things belly dance, and I also review once in a while the DVDs and CDs to advise you guys whether you should buy it or not. I tell you what it's all about before you even buy it, because I get a chance to watch it, and I also get a chance to listen to all these CDs before you guys buy them. So here's a little bit of advice. So hopefully you guys find this helpful. I'll see you next time. Check out our website. Bye.